Hello, welcome to English with Zahra. In this video, I'd like to share my experience in learning basic speaking at college. Basic speaking is one of my courses on second semester. It includes various topics, namely expressing sympathy and condolences, complimenting, asking and telling about health and daily activity, describing people and object, apologizing, and complaining. Okay, let's talk about the topic first. Sympathy is the feeling of being sorry for someone who is in a bad situation, or showing that we understand and care about someone's problems. Condolence is the expressions of sympathy, especially when someone has died. These are some expressions of sympathy. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Better luck next time, okay? You may accept the sympathy like this. That's a pity, isn't it? Well, such is life. So it goes, I guess. Or maybe you want to reject the sympathy like this. Don't feel sorry for me. Please leave me alone. I don't need your sympathy. Okay, next is about compliment. Complimenting someone means expressing praise, admiration, or appreciation. These are some common expressions of complimenting. Wow, what a... Say the object with appropriate adjective. For example, what a beautiful house. I really like or I really love your... Say the object. For example, I really like your scarf. Wow, you did say the adjective and the object. For example, wow, you really did a great job. And you may respond it like this. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. How nice of you to say that. We also talk about health. We talk about some common illnesses like fever, cough, cold, flu, and sore throat. And we also talk about how to express our feelings about health, like my head hurts, my tooth aches, my neck is stiff, and so on. And we also talk about the remedies, like see a doctor, take some pain reliever, and so on. Besides that, we also learn about describing people and objects. We learn that we have to use some adjectives to make our explanation more specific when we describe someone or something. We also had discussions about apologizing. Expressing apology means we are sorry for something wrong we have done. When we apologize, we express our regret, make restitution like what can we do to make it right, and repent, telling that we want to be better, and asking forgiveness. We also had the complaining materials. Complaint is a statement that there is something or a situation that is unacceptable or unsatisfied. These are some expressions of complaining. I'm sorry to say this, but... Excuse me, but there's a problem with... I'm afraid I have a complaint about... We may accept it by saying, I'm so sorry, but it will never happen again. I wish it never happened. I can't tell you how sorry I am. Or reject it by saying, I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do about it. I'm afraid there isn't much we can do about it. I'm sorry, but the object is just alright. Okay, that's all about the topics. Now I want to share about the classroom activities of basic speaking. Well, we have face-to-face meeting on room 2. All of the meetings are impressive for me. To be honest, I'm not as good as my friends at speaking English. My biggest difficulty is I have to think the grammar first, so I took a long time just to think what the correct sentence I should say. And also, I just have a few vocabularies, and those are my weaknesses. However, in every meeting, Miss Kiki, our basic speaking lecturer, always encourages to try and practice to speak. She said the more we practice to speak, the more things we can improve. I think she's right, because all of our exercise helps me to learn new vocabularies. She also said, don't think about the grammar first, but think how to influence when you speak. She also guides us to speak appropriately, politely, and confidently. Every time we have speaking practice, she always gives us feedback, so our confidence is getting higher. And this also happens when we have online class. Because of COVID-19 outbreak, we should have online meeting. But I think it doesn't give any negative change. The difference between face-to-face class and online class is just the duration for me. Well, the online class is shorter, but it's still effective. Miss Kiki still guides us, and we still have amazing discussions and some speaking practice with her. Even though I still have some rooms for improvement, at least now I'm more confident in speaking English. Maybe I'll score myself 8. Besides, well, I'm fairly good at pronunciation, I suppose. I would like to express my grateful to Miss Kiki, who has taught and guided us in basic speaking course. And for you all, keep up the spirit and don't give up to practice as much as you can. Thank you for watching.